Hello and welcome. Here is the information explained in a simple way. Scientists saw a special group of killer whales, called southern resident killer whales, do something amazing. They were filmed pulling off parts of a plant called bull kelp. Then, they would pass these kelp pieces to each other and use them to scrub their skin. It was like they were using the kelp as a brush to clean themselves. The scientists say this is the first time a sea mammal has been seen making and using a tool. The videos were taken in 2024 with a drone. The whales would jerk their heads to break the kelp. Then, they would work with a partner, often a family member or a friend of the same age, to rub the kelp on places they couldn't reach by themselves. This seems to be a way for them to stay clean and also to be friendly with each other. It might help them bond and stay close as a group. It's very rare to see animals in the ocean use tools. For example, sea otters use rocks to open shells, and octopuses hide in coconut shells. But these orcas are the first known to make a tool to help each other out. The scientists want to watch them for many years to see how common this is and if it helps the whales stay healthy. In Australia, astronomers noticed a strong flash of radio energy. It came from an old NASA satellite called Relay 2. This satellite was launched in 1964 and stopped working in 1967. On June 13, 2024, a powerful telescope detected the pulse. For a very short moment, less than 30 nanoseconds, it was brighter than anything else in the sky. At first, they thought it was from something far away in space. But then they figured out it came from the Relay 2 satellite, which is only about 4,500 kilometers from Earth. Since the satellite's electronics have been broken for almost 60 years, the flash must have been caused by something hitting it. Scientists think a tiny meteoroid or a piece of space junk probably crashed into the satellite. This crash could have created a sudden spark of static electricity. This discovery makes scientists think that old, broken spacecraft might be creating these kinds of flashes more often than we knew. They suggest that new satellites should have tools to spot these flashes. This could help us find and clean up space junk and also help us build better and safer spacecraft in the future. A very powerful new telescope in Chile, called the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, has taken its first pictures. These images, shared on June 23rd, show us what this amazing telescope can do. One picture is a huge combination of 678 photos of two beautiful clouds of gas and dust where stars are born. These are called the Trifid and Lagoon nebulas and are very far away. Another picture shows a giant group of millions of galaxies called the Virgo cluster. These pictures were taken with the world's largest camera, which has 3,200 megapixels. The pictures show so much detail that was hard to see before. This new observatory has a huge camera and a large mirror. It can take a picture of a part of the sky that is 45 times bigger than the full moon in just 30 seconds. In only 10 hours, it has already found over 2,100 new asteroids. Later this year, the telescope will start a huge project to take pictures of the entire southern sky every few nights for 10 years. It will collect a massive amount of information every night. This information will help scientists create a list of about 17 billion stars and 20 billion galaxies. They hope to use this to find dangerous asteroids, study mysterious things like dark matter and dark energy, and make the most detailed movie of the universe ever. In Kenya, the government has ordered that 77 types of pesticides be removed from stores right away. The Minister of Agriculture announced this on Monday. A government study found that these pesticides have ingredients that could be harmful. They pose a risk to people's health, as well as to crops, farm animals, and the environment. Having bad dreams often might be a sign that a person is aging faster and could die earlier. A big study led by a doctor in London found this out. The study looked at information from over 183,000 adults and about 2,400 children over many years. Adults who had nightmares at least once a week were 3 times more likely to die before they turned 70, compared to people who didn't have bad dreams often. The study found that having frequent nightmares was a better clue for an early death than smoking, being overweight, eating poorly or not exercising. To see how fast people were aging, the scientists looked at parts of their cells called telomeres. People with regular nightmares had shorter telomeres, which is a sign of faster aging. This was true for people of all ages, genders, and races. The scientists think there are two main reasons for this. First, scary dreams cause the body to release a lot of a stress hormone called cortisol. Second, bad dreams interrupt sleep, which stops the body from repairing itself at night. The good news is that people can do things to have fewer nightmares. They can try to have better sleeping habits, manage their stress, and get help if they feel very anxious or sad. The James Webb Space Telescope has taken some amazing new pictures of space. These beautiful and clear images help us learn more about the universe. It has taken pictures of Saturn looking golden, Jupiter, and a colorful cloud called the Southern Ring Planetary Nebula. The telescope also took new photos of two galaxies crashing into each other. It even captured a detailed picture of another galaxy that is 70 million light-years away. In one incredible image, the telescope took a picture of our own galaxy, the Milky Way, that is so big it shows 84 million stars. We hope you found this information interesting and easy to understand.